What's up, yo? Anyway.
Dad, can I get some cheese?
I don't care. Go away, though. I'm doing a video. Get out of my hair, kids. I don't even have any hair. Okay. Well, this just came in. I haven't really been getting too many Saturday deliveries recently, so this is kind of cool. Came from Ohio, and it's not Dr. Lady. What you think about that? So what it is, I saw this pop up on the E of the Bay, and got on it quick, man. I haven't seen these in Death Studios, on their page. I'm not sure. I heard, Jeff Death's going to be releasing, probably some more of his old school shit. And some of his new sculpts look amazing with the hand coming out like the little brother or little something, I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's definitely going to be in my house, showcased in this room when it is available. And but anyway, this was a prop, and I haven't seen too many. The only other person I've seen is another guy that's in the group. He follows me. I'm sorry, man. I keep forgetting. Jordan. He had one. I was actually just scrolling through it, seeing if anybody had any of these, getting some info on it before I purchased it. Dead Ed. It's Dead Ed from the '86. It's the old. It's the obviously OG one. But I'm not sure who sculpted this. Maybe Jeff did. So maybe he will bring these back. So maybe the mold's fucked up. Maybe it'll never come back. I saw it and it's cool. It reminds me of my buddy I used to work with doing tile work. And the day before his kids were signed over to live with him, he died in a motorcycle accident. And I used to lay tile with this dude like all the time. We worked together. He was fucking awesome. He was a good friend. And basically his ex-wife was a drug addict really bad, and was about to lose custody of the kids, and that's all he ever wanted was his kids. So this is, once it's Dead Ed, it's going to remind me of him in some weird way, I guess, because looks like a fucking zombie. So maybe he's like coming back to life, and he's going to look over me or something, Anyway, so I thought this was cool that it popped up. I've never seen another one, so I jumped on it. I heard it's small. It looks very small, which is cool, because then I can fucking maneuver it around my room like that. Like Charles Manson shit. Maneuver it around my room. And it won't take up too much space. So this looks pretty fucking badass. Here it is. I can tell these people have wrapped up masks and shipped them in the past, because this thing is completely filled all the way inside with bags, filled the head and everything, or maybe they just had it displayed that way. Either way, really, really cool. Looks like there's some cracking, or maybe they did this with this one. Actually, I think maybe they added the white inside the mouth and the white, because it's everywhere. It's all over it. I thought it was somebody went in there, maybe it was peeling the paint, but I don't think so. I think there was two versions of this. One's a darker one, the one that I saw that Jordan had, and this is like the whiter version, whitish gray, whatever you want to call it. 1986 Death Studios, Dead Ed. It's very small. It's awesome. I'm actually glad it's tiny. I didn't want some big ogreish fucking prop zombie. Yeah, well, I mean, that would be cool, but my room is kind of fucking small. I'm running out of room, and I got a lot more cool shit to buy, so I was like, what the fuck, Yeah, he's got like the wound to the head there. I really like this on the fucking whitish grayish version or whatever this is, because it really pops right there. The nose, this looks like it's disinfected, and he's got like the little wound there on the chest right by this collarbone. Really fucking cool, man. Really cool sculpt. Old OG shit here. Thick and heavy, really thick casting here, man. I mean, you can look at this thing, it is just fucking, and this is just where they pulled it out and had like a little defect, but that's inside, it doesn't matter. That is super, super thick. That is, oh my god, is it 3/8 thick, maybe? Or 3/16 thick, I'm sorry. 1/8 to 3/16 thick. Not 3/8, obviously. But anyway, that would be the thickness of my 75-gallon fish tank glass. That would just be crazy. That might be some Harry Inman type shit. But this is thick, man. This is like held the test of time. There's absolutely no signs of cracking or dry rot or anything. And I think there was just like a little paint imperfection in the back of his head there. But you know what? We're not displaying the back of his head. We'll be sitting like that. That old school smell. So I'm pretty sure this was, I'm gonna say Jeff from the 80s. This would be from Jeff. Jeff sculpted this. Very fucking cool. Very cool. Guy's awesome, man, and he's still doing it. So he's one of the old school cats, you know. So this is where this shit is at for me, man. Like this old school masks and old school stuff like this. This is just where it's at, where it began. I love it. I love it. And I love just hunting for new pieces. It's so much fun. But this thing's cool. Give it to you real quick and make the video short. Dead Ed. There's the sculpt. And you see what I mean about the white little like hairy lines, like somebody went in there and did anything, but it's in the mouth, it's in the nose, it's in the eye. It's actually in that wound as well. So I'm just thinking it's actually in the head there. So I'm just actually thinking it's part of that. It was an effect that they gave like a spider look to it. Very cool, very fucking cool. I'm so glad this thing is small. Fuck yeah. So anyway, Dead Ed, 1986 Death Studios. Prop. I'm not sure if they're bringing these back. If you guys wanted one, maybe you'll just get lucky. I have not seen too many of these pop up on eBay. Not sure how super easy or super hard it is to get your hands on one of these, but glad I own one. Very cool. Might even look cool with a little wig on it, a little tiny goofy wig. Make it look kind of cool and nerdy looking. But anyway, you guys have a good weekend. We'll be back at you next week. Something just shipped today. So I'm hoping to have it Monday. I don't know where the gentleman lives. I think he lives in Cali, and that does take some time, probably like 3 to 4 days. Priority would be 3 days, but so on Monday or Tuesday, we'll get ready for another double unboxing there. That's a big one. That's a cool one. It's the first time I'll be displaying any of that gentleman's stuff in my house, so very, 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 very excited for this shit. He's a legend amongst the monster makers and mask legends and this, that, and the other, whatever you want to say. But there he is, Dead Ed. Bye bye.